It's the biggest cooking competition in Canadian history.
Time starts now!
And thousands of home cooks from across the country have auditioned.
I am getting that white apron. You better believe it.
Over 6 seasons,
It's a yes.
82 home cooks have been awarded the coveted white apron. But after a series of grueling challenges,
A lot of pressure here.
You have 1 minute, you can make it.
only 6
Eric,
rose to the very top.
David, Mary, Trevor, Becky, Jennifer.
While the rest
Hi, everybody.
had to give those aprons up.
Thank you.
Now, for the first time ever, the judges have invited 12 former competitors back.
4 years ago, I was so close to winning. I fell short by a paper-thin margin. Since then, I've started my own private chef catering company. I'm ready to show everybody what's up.
MasterChef Canada launched my culinary career. I do recipe development for a lot of big brands, but I need to take the next leap.
I'm not the person I was in season 5. This is a fresh start.
I've been running a restaurant for 3 years now. I want to showcase the talents that I've gained since season 2.
When I left the MasterChef kitchen, I immediately enrolled in culinary school, and I kicked ass.
We've all excelled or have created our own new paths in the food industry.
Before the pandemic, I was planning to expand this year. Instead, we had to close our cafe.
Being a frontline worker, I had to put my culinary career on hold.
I've been through a lot in my life, and those things, they've made me strong, and I'm coming back for redemption.
I left my job and started my own dumpling business. I have the skills now to be the next MasterChef Canada.
Second place is not good enough this time because I'm not here to play. I'm here to win.
Last time I was here, someone else walked out with my trophy. And I want it.
Oh my gosh, this is so crazy.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh my God! I'm back.
Walking in, it is so surreal. It looks exactly the same. I think there was even a puddle of tears at the front, just in my memory.
As I'm walking into the kitchen, you know what I'm looking at? My nemesis. That damn clock. Welcome back, old friend.
It's like going back to a place that scares you, but also excites you at the same time. It's a good feeling.
A little deja vu happening here.
Seeing the judges again for the first time actually feels really different. I know how much I've worked over these last few years, so I'm actually really excited to show them what I can do.
So, we meet again.
Yeah!
Welcome back to the MasterChef Canada kitchen. It's your home away from home, again.
All of you had some success the first time around, and every one of you went on to start a career in food. That took talent and guts.
With that in mind, we've decided to give you an unprecedented opportunity.
A second chance to compete for the life-changing MasterChef Canada title and $100,000. And if that's not enough to inspire you, this year's winner will also receive a chef's package of Mila kitchen appliances worth over $18,000.
Oh my God!
That's amazing.
The only thing standing in your way is 11 of the best competitors who ever graced this kitchen.
Your previous experience here and in the real world gives you a huge advantage. But it also means we're expecting more in every way. Technique, innovation, creativity. And to put all this to the test, we've come up with our most difficult challenges ever.
So are you ready to see what's under those mystery boxes?
Yes, Chef.
You may not be so excited in a few seconds. 1, 2, 3, lift!
Yes. Let's go.
Yes. Oh, man. Oh.
Look familiar?
Yep. Unfortunately.
What you see before you is one of the worst dishes you've ever cooked in this kitchen.
Yep.
For some of you, it's what sent you home. For others, it was a big misstep along your journey. We want you to take your key ingredients and turn them into a culinary triumph.
In other words, this time it better be good.
Chef.
Yes, Chef.
We provided you with all the tools you need to succeed. A state-of-the-art kitchen, and MasterChef Canada has partnered with IKEA to create a sustainable pantry. By incorporating glass jars and containers, we've been able to concentrate on a diversity of ingredients while cutting down on waste. And we've also added a beautiful living herb wall.
The winner of this mystery box will earn a big advantage in next week's challenge.
But when we said the expectations would be higher this season, we weren't kidding. Because at the end of this mystery box, at least one of you will be eliminated.
Oh my God.
Yikes.
You have 1 hour to reinvent a past mistake. And your time starts now!
Let's go, let's go.
Let's get it.
Woo, let's do this, guys. Go, 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 go.
Today's challenge is to recreate my original pina colada dish that sent me home on season 3. Seeing that melted dessert is like a nightmare vacation.
The only problem is that you can't serve a dish like this.
I've worked in a lot of restaurants now. I ended up being an executive chef at a restaurant in downtown Calgary for just about a year. Then I started April Lee Baker, custom catering and private chef. That drive to win and my confidence is just there. So this time, I'm going to make a pina colada mousse and flip it over its head by putting a pineapple rum curd inside of it. I want to show the judges that they made a good decision to bring me back.
It's amazing to be back in the kitchen, isn't it?
It sure is. And it's always nicer to be in a kitchen where you've got some familiar faces.
It feels great. Like, my adrenaline is going crazy right now.
All right, we're looking good here. I know exactly what I want to do, and I hope I can get there.
I'm seeing massive, fully constructed dishes around me, but mine is 1 egg. In season 2, we had to do 3 applications of an egg, and my soft poach was over.
There's some runniness, but not enough.
It's the thing that kicked me out of the MasterChef Canada kitchen.
Today I'm making shakshuka. It's basically eggs dropped into tomato sauce. It's very, very important for me to cook that egg properly, or all of this is worth nothing.
When I lost in season 2, I went out on my ground pork. So today I'm making a totally new dish with it.
You managed to use ground pork and make this patty dry. You got an onion ring, you got a burger, and you got an egg. It's not very refined to me.
I'm just worried I won't have enough time to finish everything because I'm being real ambitious. I'm going to be making a trio of dim sum with a little bit of a modern twist on flavor. I'm a bit nervous, but excited.
Nothing you see here will be what I present to the chefs later today, because I don't like to repeat offenses.
That whole spread
in season 5 was a mess for me. There was a pork belly, baby octopus, chicken thigh.
This is probably one of the worst tastings I've ever had.
I am back. No wasting the second chance. I have been cooking up a storm. I started my own business. I do private dinners and events. As soon as the show ended, I was asked to be the head chef for Pride Montreal in 2018. And now I understand the importance of representation. Visibility matters.
My tempura batter for my little squiddies.
Reimagining means that I can reuse all of the proteins that I did so poorly and show the judges I can do them really different from the first time around. The plan is to show off a little.
It's coming together, on the fly.
We often refer to the cooks as home cooks. These are actually amateur chefs right now, to the point where you see they've all got their own knife kits.
It really tells me that they are here to win it.
Andy, where are you from, Andy?
East Coast, in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia.
And your biggest nightmare is the lobster? Have you considered moving to Calgary? You know?
I've practiced a lot of lobsters at this point. That disgusting lobster dish from season 5.
I feel like I'm drinking seawater.
I'm blown away that I served this. The second I got home from MasterChef Canada, I was all in on food. I've worked in kitchens, I've started my own catering company, I've done my own online business. Food is my life now. I'm doing this one for my wife. She has allowed me to chase this dream so hard. We mortgaged our house. She would come to dinners with me and serve. She would babysit our girls when I would go out to do gigs. I think a lot of the confidence that I have now, both as a man and as a cook, comes from her support. So this time I am 100% doing it for her.
So what are you gonna do with that lobster?
We have a butter poach going here. We're gonna do a really deep, beautiful, smoky cream sauce. I've got some dill oil, I've got some buttermilk biscuits. You would never have a lobster without a biscuit back home.
I see the confidence. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Beef cheeks. I served a plate of mush my last time.
It just looks like barf.
Well, you know, when you're under pressure, you know what's gonna get you? Your pressure cooker. Because the strong survive in this kitchen. I've been in the food industry longer than most of the people here. It is not easy. I've been on all sides of the gambit. I've owned my own and I've worked for somebody, and it's all hard. But I was working so much that I lost focus on my family. So I went back to plumbing for a year and discovered that I should never have left. Food is my soul. So this is where I'm at now. I want to find balance, and this girl is going again for her dream.
Hey, Dora.
Hey.
I have to be honest, I am so happy to see you back.
Oh, I'm happy to be here.
So walk me through your dish.
I'm going to do my take on a po' boy, because cheeks and beef, God, I just want to eat it all
Sandwich?
up. Yes, I know. I know.
Sandwich, really?
I hear you. I'm feeling you right now. But I feel it's a great vehicle for my blueberry barbecue sauce and my pulled cheeks for you today.
Well, it's great to have you back. Can't wait to try your dish.
Thank you.
Okay, breathe, think.
Hi there, Taya.
Hi, oh my gosh.
So this dish possibly stood between you and winning MasterChef
That's
Canada.
right, 100%.
You got that close
I
to
did.
it.
Crispy pork belly with the pork tamale ball. It's like staring into my ugly past.
The tamale bowl was a little bit undercooked and was just a tad on the dry side.
It was heartbreaking, but you know what? Everything happens for a reason. And, you know, I'm just gonna fight the good fight, as they say. I feel like I totally deserved to win last time, so I want to just blow the judges' minds and blow everyone out of the water.
Tell me how you're going to reinvent this dish of yours.
I definitely wanted to do pork, but I just don't think I have enough time. So I'm just gonna render down some pork fat, and then I'm gonna do a crispy skin chicken, but I'm gonna baste it in the bacon fat to give it kind of like a bacony pork flavor.
I look forward to tasting it.
Thank you.
Good luck, and
Thanks.
welcome back.
Thank you. We get a good char on that. I'm trying to be calm. This is way more intense than I remember it. Being in the kitchen just brings me right back to the finale. It was my $100,000 mistake.
Everyone here has something to prove. Nobody wants to go home. So, yeah, the pressure's on.
12 former competitors are back to win.
It's hot. I'm sweating already.
And they have 40 minutes left to face their fears and reinvent a dish that haunts them from their past.
We are not asking them to create a replication of what they've done, but a reimagine, a new version. But they have to use those key ingredients that were part of that nightmare.
I'm making monkfish sinigang. It's a traditional Filipino dish of tamarind paste and fish sauce. The last time I cooked monkfish, Chef Alvin told me that I did not treat the protein properly because it's considered poor man's lobster.
That's like using filet mignon in a stew.
I have to tie the monkfish so it stays round while I cook it. Feel good, I'm ready to redeem myself with this dish.
Quick and dirty method here. The dish that really still haunts me is that salmon dish. I just needed to really tighten up those flavors and execute it better. Last time I was here, I didn't have a clear identity in food. So this time, I really like to showcase Vietnamese flavors. Today, I'm making a green curry with poached salmon. I'm gonna do it justice.
You can see my hand shake, so that's how real this is. Last time I accidentally served raw Wagyu beef to the judges.
It's rare, borderline raw.
After I left the MasterChef kitchen, I was doing private dinner events and private catering events, and it was a joy. Then I got a letter from the BC Cancer Agency saying a test result is indicative of liver cancer. And I'm like, I'm gonna spend time with my wife. I walked away from cooking professionally for pretty close to a year. But then I had a consultation with my physician that I didn't have liver cancer. So I had 3 martinis that night. Life doesn't afford us very many second chances. So I am back for vindication. And today, my plan is to serve them a Wagyu beef tartare, but this time I'm serving raw meat on purpose.
You know, our industry is going through a very, very tough time. And it's great to see the positive, enthusiastic energy that are coming from these home cooks.
Andre, how are you? Hi, Chef. Before I say anything about the food, I just want to say that I am extremely grateful for all the work you've done as a frontline worker during these very, very difficult times.
Thank you, Chef. Before the pandemic, I was doing a lot of food events, and I was really trending upwards and getting my name out there. Being a frontline worker, I had to put all my food on hold because I had to work full-time right in the hospital. I had to clean OR rooms, making sure there was no spread happening. I'm so happy to be back in this kitchen. Making it all the way to the finale of season 6 made me realize I should be in food. Damn, Uni is gonna curse me forever, but I'm gonna give it a good treatment today.
You use a huge slab of cauliflower. Where's the sea urchin there? So here's cauliflower.
Uni is very delicate, so I'm gonna treat it very nicely. So today I'm gonna be making a amos bosh. I'm gonna have it with uni butter and coconut noodles. And instead of rice, I'm gonna have rice paper. And I'm gonna fry it so it's nice and crispy and make a cup out of it.
Okay, well, listen, good luck. I'm excited to see what you do.
Thank you, Chef.
Salt.
Hi there, Christopher.
Long time no see.
Nice to see you back in the MasterChef kitchen.
Glad to be here. After I left the MasterChef Canada kitchen, I took fate into my hands and opened my first bakery. That was an all-time high for me. I've never regretted a day of it. But the pandemic has made me realize that the food industry is the fragile one. When things shut down, it was really difficult. Winning would help us rebuild the business. But to be here, I had to leave behind my fiance, and we were really looking forward to start planning our wedding together. But unfortunately, now we've had to put it on delay. But she understands, and she's cheering me on, so I really hope to bring back the goals for her.
So what do you think you have to prove in this competition?
I think everybody thinks that I only know how to bake. I've been working really hard to improve my savory. So I'm using ground pork, ground shrimp to do 3 types of dim sum.
That sounds pretty ambitious. I can't wait to see it.
Thank you, Chris.
30 minutes! minutes. You have 30 minutes left.
I'm kind of in a little bit of trouble because I separated my mousse, and I don't know what to do for plan B at this moment. I start my mousse and everything just kind of seems to go wrong. The mousse is the most important part of this dish. I overwhip my cream and it has turned to butter, so it's separated. It's not looking good at all.
April Lee is unraveling right now.
Please don't let this be like last time. In my head, I know as a chef, I don't have enough time to set this mousse. So I'm mixing my mousse now with my lemon curd. I think maybe I can make a pastry cream. I'm knee-deep in the weeds. But I am not going home.
Okay, pave, demi, steak.
Damn.
Hey.
The Salisbury steak is back.
Yes, chef, unfortunately. But I've gone to school, I've learned new techniques. When I left the MasterChef kitchen, I immediately rolled into culinary school because it was a dream of mine to go do it. And then at the end of my school year, I found myself pregnant, so the brakes got put on. So as for doing things in the industry, it hasn't been much because I'm tied up at home. But just because I became a mom again doesn't mean I can't keep fighting for a dream. You can have both. There's a delicate balance, but it's within myself to find that balance, and I will.
How are you gonna impress me?
Instead of some ground beef, I decided to do a sirloin tip. It's gonna be cooked medium rare, a potato pave, as well as some pickled pearl onions, a great mushroom demi-glaze.
I love the way you're reinventing the Salisbury steak.
Thank you so much, Chef. I really appreciate that.
Andrew.
Hi, Chef. How are you?
Good to see you. I'm doing well.
Fantastic.
So, how are you going to reimagine this lonely little poached egg?
I'm doing a dish called shakshuka, or otherwise known as eggs in purgatory.
Purgatory.
Eggs in purgatory.
Are you in purgatory right now?
I am not in purgatory. I'm exactly where I need to be, Chef.
Back when I was on the last time, I was working my federal government job, which I hated. So 3 years ago, I opened a restaurant. And I've never been happier. My mother was the inspiration for the naming of my restaurant. Afrit was her nickname for me when I was a kid, and it means troublemaker in Arabic. I got my whole passion for cooking from her, and I'm here to make my mother proud because she's amazing.
Poached egg, liquid center?
Absolutely, Chef. That's the only thing that is scaring me right now, still to this day, and I've cooked thousands.
All right, you know what we want to see?
Yes, Chef.
Hi, Jeremy.
Hey, Chef, how you doing?
I'm always good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good,
I almost got all my mise en place done.
Well, no, I was talking about in general.
Oh, in general, it's good. I have a fiance. I have 2 young daughters now, so trying to win this for them. Since I was last on MasterChef Canada, a lot has changed, actually. I'm a dad, and I'm a family man now. So I quit my engineering job to pursue food full-time. I run my own little private chef catering company. I've done a lot of fundraising, and it's just been a great experience. But the food industry is tough. Recently, I had to go back to my engineering job to support my family, so my business has been put on the back burner. Winning MasterChef Canada would give me the means of fulfilling my lifelong dream, which is opening up my own Filipino food restaurant.
You know, you can't let fear hold you back in the kitchen.
Fear is your biggest enemy. You want to know something? I don't see any fear here. But look at Dora. She's using that pressure cooker again.
This pressure cooker is what got my goose cooked the last time. But you're not gonna get far in this kitchen without a little bit of risk. I know that a sandwich is a risk, but my style is comfort, humble food.
Crank that bad boy up.
Marisa is showing us a real myriad of techniques.
Oof, there's so much risk with every single element I've got. My pork belly could not be tender. My chicken could be raw, but I hope it pays off.
I blanch the lobster, I take it out and start breaking the shells off. And I notice the lobster is still super raw. I just have to get that lobster into the butter and just heat it up very gradually. I'm starting to freak out a little bit.
10 minutes. You only have 10 more minutes.
Stop wasting time.
the hell? What on earth? The crucial part about my dish is I need to make sure that my chicken isn't overcooked.
This is honestly the worst.
My chicken is not cooking properly. What the heck's going on? It has to be perfect, or I'll be sent home. And if I didn't come back to lose.
Oh no, that's why it's not working.
My oven isn't even set to the right temperature. Dang it. Only way I can recover from this is to crank the heat, and I'm gonna have to sacrifice an uneven cook because I can't serve raw chicken.
That's super frustrating.
5 minutes, only 5 more minutes.
Even though I'm about 5 minutes from where I should be with my beef cheeks, I gotta pull that pressure cooker. Voila! I am happy girl. They look beautiful. Okay.
I had to scratch my mousse, so I'm trying to create something at this point to get on the plate. The clock is just ticking away, but I know I can pull this off.
Ah! It looks perfect.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I've got chicken cooking in the oven.
Oh, it's in the oven till the last minute.
I've got a million elements. I have to dig deep and hustle.
1 minute! Come on, let's go! Get it on the
Final
plate.
60 seconds. This is it.
This is amazing. Look at the energy in this kitchen right now.
I'm going to be loving to taste a lot of these dishes.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Oh, that last one went long.
That was an intense cook. I can't believe I actually pulled off 3 types of dim sum in 1 hour.
This is a really good first cook. I'm happy with the presentation. Everything's clean. It's exactly what I wanted.
I ran into some problems. My mousse didn't set. Feeling pretty crappy.
Andy, please bring up your dish.
All that's going through my head is, Andy, did you overcook that lobster? Did you? So today I made a lobster and smoked oyster chowder with a buttermilk biscuit.
That certainly is a buttermilk biscuit. It's huge. The presentation of the dish, great quantity of lobster in there, absolutely exquisite. Look at that, dripping with all that goodness. The lobster is spot on. This has great sophistication, great flavors, great balance. It really is a dish that I'd expect to eat at a restaurant.
Well, thank you, chef.
Well done, Andy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dora, please come up to the front with your dish.
I did my take on a po' boy, and I did my blueberry barbecue sauce with the beef cheeks, and then I made a nice sour slaw.
You know flavors, but you really need to work on presentation as well. You know that, right?
Heard, chef, yes.
This needs to taste better than it looks. Well, there's good news and bad news.
Okay.
The good news is that that pressure cooker is no longer your nemesis.
Yay.
The flavor that you have in the beef cheeks is really amazing. It's very intense, great kick to it. But the bad news is the bread. You should have made your own bread if you could have. Something a little more elevated.
Yes.
And this season is no joke.
Nope.
Look
No,
at
it
the
is
talent
not.
behind you.
Oh, yes.
I just wish you had done more.
Flavor is king, but I made a sandwich, and they didn't really like that much.
Jeremy, please come up to the front.
It's a monkfish sinigang. On the bottom is a tamarind and balsamic glaze, and some watermelon radish for garnish.
Amazing presentation.
Thank you, chef.
I can't wait to sink my teeth in this. Everything is there. You got the fruitiness coming from the tamarind and the extra layer of flavor coming from the balsamic. Now, the monkfish is a poor man's lobster.
Man's lobster.
Okay? And I can tell you, this is a rich man's dish.
Yes. Thank you, chef. Thank you.
Christopher, please bring your dish up to the front.
Chef, today I made a trio of Cantonese dim sum. It's been served with a sriracha and lemon mustard aioli.
That's amazing. It looks like you've come a long way since the last time you were in this kitchen.
Thanks, Chef.
Delicious. Great flavors inside. The only comment I would have to make is increase the flavors within the dumpling. It's a little bit on the bland side. But overall, really amazing effort. I know how difficult it is to make dim sum, and you only had 1 hour. So you're more than just a pastry chef.
I've worked really hard these last couple of years to really improve myself in savory and sweets.
It shows, Christopher.
Thank you, Chef.
Taya, you're next.
I made crispy chicken basted in pork fat and then a roasted chili sauce.
Presentation-wise, wow. Good acidity in there.
Thank you, Chef.
And I tell you, that balances that smokiness in the chili. The chicken, not so great, but you got some things right on this plate. You made a great sauce, but that is not an excuse for dry chicken.
Andrew, please bring up your dish.
I'm confident in my dish, but I'm still terrified about what's inside that egg. I made shakshuka, which is eggs in purgatory. It's a traditional Mediterranean dish. I charred peppers and onions and my tomatoes, and then, of course, the egg.
Let's try this egg. It's going to be the moment of truth.
Everything rides on this egg. I'm just praying that it's okay.
Oh, look at that. You are out of purgatory and on your way to heaven by the looks of it. Oh my goodness. I would say pretty much mission accomplished. The egg, spot on. The flavors are big, bold. So well done.
Thank you, Chef.
Marissa, you're up next.
I made meat and potatoes and surf and turf. The meat and potatoes is chicken thigh with sweet potato noodles, and my surf and turf is tempura'd squid and pork belly.
You have a lot going on one plate here. It looks a little clunky. The pork belly is a little tough, and the skin is actually not rendered down. The flavor, though, shines right through. If I can give you any advice here,
Yes, Chef.
do less, just do it better.
Gotcha.
Marisa,
Chef Michael.
this is the
Tempura'd squid with a black vinegar vinaigrette.
You know, the foundation here has really great flavor.
Thank you, Chef.
I love what you did with these sweet potato noodles. That coconut sauce really elevates them, and they have a wonderful bite. But the tempura batter needs a little bit more color to it, a little bit more crisp. The chicken, I think, too, could have just a touch more robustness in the flavor. You were well on the way, but did it hit that superstar mark?
Right. The smallest mistakes can send you to the bottom. And I made a couple of mistakes.
Andre, please bring your dish to the front.
I made a pickled guava skin and uni butter coconut pasta.
I mean, this is a complete change from what I saw last time. Beautiful presentation. I love the colors. I love the natural feel. I really love that. This is wow. I love the different textures. You got the crunch coming from the cracker. You got the silky smooth from the sea urchin.
Yeah.
And then that pickle gives it a bit of acidity, gives it a bit of freshness. You got the full balance in here. And you spend all that time in the front line. This dish could put you at the front of this line?
Thank you. Oh my God. Because of work, I didn't think I was ready to come back here, but I'm glad I did. I'm proud.
Barry, you're next.
Chef, I made for you today a Wagyu beef tartare with a smoked oyster aioli.
It's ambitious, but I think you're ambitious, and I think that shows in this dish, which I like. Seasoning is terrific. The creaminess of the smoked oyster aioli, I think, adds a wonderful decadent richness to it. Really well-presented dish and a great comeback.
Thank you, Chef.
Well done.
May, you're next.
I made a poached salmon with a Thai green curry sauce, crispy salmon skin.
Well, the presentation, I must admit, beautiful. Flakes nicely, and it's still juicy. It's a very good dish, well composed, nice cook on the salmon. You did well.
Thank you, Chef Elvin.
Jen, you're up next.
Today I made for you a butter-basted strip sirloin, a potato pave, a wild mushroom demi-glaze with some pickled pearl onion petals.
Looks like someone's been spending a lot of time in the kitchen.
As much as I possibly can with 2 children.
Delicious. Really, really great. The only criticism I would give you is I think it needs something to cut through the richness of the pave and the steak. But overall, it looks like a finale dish already.
Thank you, Chef. Trying to keep it together this season, but I feel incredible.
April Lee, please bring up your dish.
I am presenting you with a pineapple rum coconut curd on a jaconais biscuit.
So, April Lee, by the looks of this dessert, I think that you probably missed the mark. What happened?
You know, conceptually, I had it all in my head. I thought it was all going really well, and then it didn't, and things were really spiraling out of control for me. I really, at the last 20 seconds, got this on the plate.
Well, let me taste it. The presentation's not good.
I know.
But the flavor is awesome.
Thank you.
Really, really awesome.
Thank you, Chef.
Beautiful acidity, great control, great textures. Just that presentation, that's the only thing. It's a big thing.
It's a big thing.
These competitors are so fierce. They are here to win it. There's no room for someone that isn't bringing their A game.
The competition right now is insane. I feel like it's a bit of a coin flip.
I saw 1 or 2 disappointments.
You know I know how to cook. I can do more than a sandwich.
I'm a little bit worried. I'm just telling myself that I'm not going home. I'm not going home.
Our expectations are higher than ever.
We obviously knew that you were good, but your abilities are beyond what we ever expected.
But one of you showed a level of growth and ingenuity that left us stunned. And that cook is Andre.
Well done, buddy. Awesome work. Yes. Winning the first challenge is like a big boost of confidence.
Your uni amuse-bouche was the most impressive dish of the night. And that means that you now have a massive advantage next week.
It's really good to be back.
Unfortunately, there were a few dishes that didn't quite reach the sky-high standards of the others. April Lee, Marissa, and Dora. April Lee and Marissa, please take a step forward.
Both of you fell short of expectations today.
Yes, Chef. Yes, Chef.
And the 3 of us ultimately decided to give you another chance. We believe that you both have a lot more to show us.
Thank you.
We'll prove you're right.
Please go back to your stations.
Thank you, Chef.
Dora, we're sorry, but this challenge set a high bar. And this was not the time to play it safe. You weren't here for a long time, but it was great having you back.
Sure was. Thank you.
The energy that you bring to this kitchen is a real delight. I wish you the best of luck, Dora.
Take care, chefs. Thank you. I know I've performed well. I just made the wrong decisions. And putting down that apron again, my stomach is in my throat. But I gotta meet all these other cooks from other seasons. Good luck, guys.
Bye, Dora.
Bye, Dora.
Bye, Dora.
And they're all incredibly talented. But I've got the world ahead of me, and I'm happy for that. Because guess what? If I want it, this girl gets it, and I'm not scared to work for it.
Coming up on MasterChef Canada, Back to Win, a unique season.
Okay, muscles in, muscles in, muscles in.
We are really putting them through the ringer.
With professional cooks.
We got this, we got this, we got this.
Yes, yes.
Unprecedented challenges.
It's live!
One taco on the double.
Coming.
Cooks, who's ready to play?
And world-class dishes.
You have a tremendous amount of instinct.
Thank you, Chef.
I'm lost for words. You know, I'm emotional. You are cooking like a master chef.
Thanks, Chef.
This time,
Can't watch this. It's so intense.
failure is not an option.
Oh, God.
It's all quite emotional. What comes out of you in these moments?
I'm not gonna let anybody take that trophy from me. I'm back to win, baby.
Last time on MasterChef Canada, Back to Win. 12 former competitors returned. And a mystery box forced them to face their fears. In the end, Andre rose to the top.
This could put you at the front of this line.
But Dora,
I don't know. If a sandwich is enough.
fell short of her goal. Tonight, a very special guest
Oh my God.
Beautiful snapper.
So excited.
kicks off the toughest elimination challenge in MasterChef Canada history.
This is insane.
Hardest I've ever worked in my life.
Oh my God, I can't think right now.
Medic.
We are really putting them through the ringer.
Oh, what is
Different.
going on here? Oh, it feels so good to still be here. Everyone here is hella successful. I don't have all the training and the restaurant background. Oh God. But I'm a mom, I have a hard job, so bring it.
I have so many ideas in my head for food that I would love to be able to cook for the judges. So I'm exhilarated of what's to come.
I'm a little tired still from last week, but I'm ready to get in that kitchen and I'm ready to show them what I've got.
Welcome back, everyone.
Thank you, Chef.
Last week, we dropped you straight to the pressure cooker.
That level of intensity is your new normal.
Oh, God. We chose you because you are the best. That means our expectations are enormous.
And that makes every advantage that much more precious. Andre.
Yes, chef.
You had the best dish in last week's mystery box. As a reward for that win, you are safe from elimination this week. Oh, yes. Head on up to the gallery, Andre, and enjoy it.
Thank God I don't have to cook today. Walking up to the balcony, it just feels right. That's where I should be, and that's where I'm staying.
The rest of you are anything but safe. You have to survive the toughest elimination challenge that we've ever come up with. 3 grueling rounds of culinary battles.
Oh, man.
At the end of those 3 rounds, at least one of you will be leaving this kitchen.
Not 1, not 2, but 3 challenges. The judges said it would be more intense this year, but I'm kind of scared.
This triple-decker challenge will take you across the Pacific to a country with some of the most beautiful cuisine in the world. Japan.
My favorite. I've been studying Japanese food for the past 10 years, so I'm super pumped to show everybody what's up.
Japanese cuisine revolves around precision, whether that's in the carefully balanced flavors or the artful presentations.
And to help you make the trip, we have invited one of the godfather of sushi in Canada.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Please welcome Chef Sijil Kimura.
Oh my God. Chef Kimura, he is seriously an icon.
This is a privilege. Chef Kimura has influenced Japanese cuisine in Canada so much.
Oh, I just got goosebumps.
Chef Kimura was amongst the first chefs to bring sushi to Toronto back in the 80s.
Wow.
And he continues to showcase it at his acclaimed restaurant, Ginkgo, and as president of the Japanese Restaurant Association of Canada.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you, Michael. And thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef.
Today, Chef Kimura will be showing you the proper technique for preparing snapper uzusukuri.
Snapper uzusukuri is the thinly sliced sashimi using Thai snapper.
Sashimi is just one ingredient. It's raw fish. But what makes this dish world-class is knife skills. The razor-thin, delicate cuts of snapper require the finesse of a master. Fortunately, I have one standing right beside me. Chef, would you please demonstrate for us?
So excited.
Everyone thinks because I'm from the East Coast that I'm constantly filleting fish. That's not the case.
Beautiful snapper.
So it's an incredible honor to see him do his craft right in front of us.
The real secret lies in filleting that beautiful fish, ensuring that there is no flesh left on the bone.
Oh, wow.
Then ever so delicately removing the skin. And with expert precision, slicing the sashimi. Each slice, wafer, wispy thin, to the point where it's translucent.
Watching him do those slices, I've tried to learn that technique on my own, so it's an honor to learn from him.
Finally, that exquisite plate presentation.
Amazing.
Wow.
I think he's done that before.
Creating a dish like that can take years of experience. We're giving you just 15 minutes.
Wow.
That's impossible. 15 minutes means nothing in the kitchen, nothing. Especially when you're under pressure, it goes by in a blink of an eye. I can't even do my hair in 15 minutes.
Japanese cooking is not my style, but breaking down fish. I'm from Vancouver. I'm pretty good at that.
In front of you are the tools and the beautiful fresh fish that you'll need to replicate Chef Kimura's snapper uzusukuri platter. At the end of this first round, the quality and accuracy of your knife cuts will be judged by the master himself.
Wow.
The 4 cooks who do the best job will go straight to the gallery and escape cooking in the second round.
got this, I got this.
Are you ready to wield your knives like a master?
Yes, Chef!
Your 15 minutes starts now.
Okay, let's do this thing.
This is true craftsmanship. To be a sashimi chef, this is not just about speed. This is about precision and quality.
You know, not simple.
I actually spent some time in a local fish market in Halifax, filleting fish by the dozens. So I have to follow my instincts.
Each of these home cooks is really concentrating on removing that first fillet. They want to make sure that there's no flesh left on the bone.
Touching the knife in the bone, meat between the...
I just gotta cut through this bone. Medic!
Taya has already cut herself.
That's not a great start.
I'm moving extremely fast. I really want to get up to the balcony, but I'm having trouble removing the rest of the fillet from the collar. So I start hacking at the bone. Not the fish fillet, the bone.
May is moving through that fish very, very quickly. But Jeremy is moving at a very intense speed right now.
Jeremy has got his fillet off first.
He's ready to start slicing.
5 minutes have passed. You have 10 more minutes left to get those razor precision slices.
Beautiful cuts.
It's very difficult to get those paper-thin, translucent slices of sashimi.
Yes, it's all in one smooth action.
My sashimi is not looking awesome. It's not cute. Every time I pull my blade through, it's falling apart. Watching Chef Kimura, he was nice and slow, so I need to cut my sashimi slowly and properly. Calm down, calm down, calm down.
Everyone right now looks like they're on track, except one home cook. April Lee looks like she's behind everyone right now.
She's gone back down to grab the other fillet.
I have damaged the first fillet a little bit.
Now, this is going to be a big setback.
I'm extremely nervous. The clock is ticking away. I'm not sure that I can pull this off. The clock is ticking away, and I'm thinking just keep cutting, keep working on my tray.
I don't see he's cutting it correctly, but who knows? You may get something nice. 3 minutes! You only have 3 more minutes left. Come on!
You need to be plating now.
You know what I like about Jeremy? Like Chef Kimura, he looks at the fish, looking at the angles. He's already seeing the slices before he even slices it.
I'm doing the traditional Japanese technique of cutting fish. You start cutting an angle, and to finish the cut, you make sure that your knife is at 90 degrees.
Well, this guy, wow.
I want to show Chef Kimura that I can do it too.
1 minute, only 1 more minute. Get it on the plate.
Now it's just trying to make it look prettier.
Wow, Jeremy's already plated.
And Andrew, too. Wow.
He has lots of confidence.
I'm so nervous about time that plating skills go out the window for me. My fingers are shaking.
30 seconds left. Come on. I want to see perfect replication.
Hope it's good enough.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Wow. I look around and I do notice some pretty nice plates. I see some really nice, long cuts of fish that aren't as jagged like mine. But I know I'm no sushi master, so I'm proud that I'm presenting this dish.
Looking at my dish, I just feel like it's a little bit sloppy. I know my chances for making up onto the gallery for this challenge are pretty slim.
Hi, chefs.
A little bit jagged.
Yes.
Barry, chef.
It's nice.
A little tighter. Look how thin that is.
Very, very beautiful.
Thank you, Chef.
Tay.
It's the first time?
First time, yeah.
It is very nice.
Jagged pieces here, but
Yes, Chef.
a bit of inconsistency. So the most important thing is every slice is the same size.
Andrew.
Andrew.
One of the first to finish.
Looks like paper.
Tried my best.
Very thin.
Jeremy.
Hey, chef.
Oh, Jamie, he's so fast. He's faster than anybody else.
I tried to use the technique where you finish the cut
That's cut
straight
nice,
down.
yes.
Yes, chef.
Excellent job.
Thank you, everyone. I think you made a great first impression for Chef Kimura.
But 4 of you were a cut above the rest. The very best snapper uzo sukuri was prepared by
Jamie!
Well done. I don't want to just be one of the 4. I want to be the best of the 4. So I'm super happy.
And the following cooks also earned a spot in the gallery. May,
Wow, good job, babe.
Andrew,
Wow, good job, Andrew.
Taya,
You 4 can head to the gallery.
Way to go, way to go.
Thank you, chef. Thank you.
Walking up to the gallery wasn't something I did often in my season. And walking up there now is a great feeling. I could get used to standing up on this balcony.
The rest of you will be moving on to the second round. But first, we want to thank Chef Kimura for taking time to show you all some Japanese knife skills.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you very much, everybody. I wasn't expecting that much quality. I'm very happy today. Thank you for a chance to come here.
Thank you, chef.
What a pleasure.
The rest of you, please follow us.
I feel bummed out that I didn't win the last challenge. I'm thinking, do I deserve to be here?
Chef Kimura may be gone, but we're not leaving Japan yet. The 6 of you will now switch to the next course. Maki.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
That's so intricate.
I eat maki fairly often. Me and my fiance love Japanese food, but I don't make a lot.
Great maki wraps a delicate balance of flavors into a roll that also delights the eyes.
We want your maki customized to reflect your personality.
Oh, wow.
Your roll must be in the urumaki style, which means it's rolled inside out with the rice on the outside. At least one of your fillings must be a tempura element. And it must also have a thinly sliced ingredient of your choice as a topping. Beyond those parameters, the sky is the limit.
There are so many different techniques involved in this dish. What could possibly go wrong?
Please go to your stations now.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys. You're gonna kill it.
The thing I lack in this challenge is the hands-on experience of making a maki roll. But I will expend every ounce of energy that I've got until I don't have any more to give.
The pantry is stocked with Japanese ingredients that will ignite your creativity. And make sure you choose well, because at the end of this challenge, 3 cooks will earn immunity and watch the final round safe in the gallery.
Oh. And you have 25 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, chef.
Your time starts now!
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
All right.
Anybody got eyes on asparagus?
Lime, green onions, black vinegar, got it. 25 minutes to make something I haven't made in probably 15 years. It's gonna be incredibly hard. Anyone seen any herbs or chives?
Chives over here, babe.
Thank you, Mama. I am making a surf and turf maki. Last week, I did a play on surf and turf, and it missed the mark, so I want a bit of redemption.
Come on, guys.
Go. Let's go, guys.
Let's go. Got it.
This requires a tremendous amount of time management. Everything has to be done in the right sequence.
Well, the first thing I would do was, of course, make the rice.
Rice is absolutely imperative. If I mess that up, it doesn't matter about the rest of the components.
I'm doing a scallop tempura with yellowtail tuna on top. A lot of bright flavors, maybe a little mango on top as well. This one's for my wife. Picking citrus. I know that she loves citrus, so I'm trying to embrace her on this one.
I left my wife, my 2 little girls to be here.
I need to make sure that this is all worth it. I'm here to win.
Everyone has their rice on.
There you go.
What's going to resonate with me here are ingredients that are fresh, that are bright, are clean, to have good crunch to them.
I got some crispy leeks going on there just for a little bit of a topper. Since the pandemic started, fish and chips was the first meal that my wife Jennifer and I had out of the house. So the first thing that pops into my mind is make a Mackie out of fish and chips. The fish and chips Mackie is tempura crab and asparagus with a Japanese coleslaw inside the Mackie. I'm really doing it for Jennifer. Every time I'm here, I miss her.
Carrot.
April Lee, check your rice.
Thank you, Jer.
April Lee.
Hey, Chef Alvin.
So how are you gonna impress us today?
You know what? I'm doing this deli style. We eat a lot of deli sandwiches at my
Yes.
house. When my sons and husband are in construction, so always making a sandwich.
I've never had deli sushi before.
Here you go. I'm gonna do on the outside some avocados, some deli meats.
Now remember, I want to see your knife skill, okay? So I hope I'm not just gonna see that thin pieces of meat wrapped around it, okay?
All right.
Good luck.
Thank you. During the pandemic, I've just been being really creative with stuff that I do have in my pantry. And we have made some really far out there sushi rolls. I mean, it's a deli roll. It's weird. I love it.
15 minutes. You only have 15 minutes left for that perfect personalized Mackie.
What a mess I got going here.
The clock is killer today.
One of the key elements in this Mackie for me is going to be the tempura. The batter has to be golden brown, crisp, but light and delicate and flaky.
I'm making a tuna ginger poke roll with asparagus, deep fried in tempura. I'm also gonna put some, oh my God, I can't think right now. And I'm gonna put a bed of avocado over top. I just wanna get it done. Fuck.
Jen looks frazzled right now.
Jen is all over the place.
Oh my God, there's way too much going on here. I can feel my heart in my throat. Time is going by so fast. I can't find sesame oil anywhere. Oh, fuck.
This is no joke.
The cooks are feeling the heat, making a personalized Mackie roll in only 25 minutes. And time is not on Jen's side.
Hey, Jen, how are you?
Oh, I'm a little frazzled, but I'm gonna get it done.
How are you going to personalize this Mackie?
I really like a poke bowl, so I decided to take some fresh red tuna and marinate it in some soy sauce, togarashi, ginger, and a little bit of sesame oil.
Just focus on each task. You have what it takes. You know that, right?
Damn right I do.
10 minutes! You have but 10 minutes left.
This is insane.
I'm making a vegetarian sushi using miso grilled eggplants, enoki mushroom, daikon, and leeks. This is something that's really near and dear to my heart. I cook most often for my fiance. She loves eating vegetarian style. I met my fiance in pharmacy school, and we finally were engaged about 6 months ago. She has been unbelievably supportive of my dream to open my own bakery. So my motivation to win comes from her.
Yeah, Chris.
Well done, buddy.
Each component I bang out has to be right on the dot because there's no time to go back.
Doing pretty good.
Less than 10 minutes, guys. You guys gotta hustle.
Obviously quintessential for any sushi roll. Can't go without sushi rice.
The rice is actually the most important part. If it's too wet, it'll fall apart, become inedible.
I watch the clock quite carefully to know when the rice should be done. But the pot has stopped steaming, so I'm thinking the rice is done. Take the lid off. It's not done.
Oh no, oh no.
Kind of looks like soup. That was a mistake. I have no time to start over. I have to try and salvage this. My thought process is, as it cools, it will absorb more water. It will become more tender.
Barry, that's not your
You're
station.
wrong station, Barry.
Come on, Barry.
Hey, Rissa, I see a lot of meat in that pan right now. So what are you gonna do?
I'm doing a surf and turf Mackie.
Okay.
Well, I've got beautiful shrimp tempura.
Okay.
I have Wagyu here.
Okay, how is this gonna make up for your mistake last week?
I'm gonna show you much more refinement.
Quality,
You got it,
not
Chef.
quantity.
Absolutely.
All right.
3 more minutes left.
Yeah, let's go, guys.
Oh, God, where's my mat?
The real trick is the last step, laying out the rice and rolling.
And remember, this is a backwards, upside-down maki roll, which means the rice is on the outside.
My rice still has a little bit of excess moisture, so I try putting a second nori sheet on the other side. That way, when you roll it up, that will help keep it together.
Gary rolled it the wrong way.
1 minute. You only have 1 more minute left. Get the toppings on. Go.
Come on, guys, let's go. Let's push.
Come on.
Use the 1 minute.
Andy, you gotta start plating.
Gotta start plating. Nice, Jen.
Thank you.
30 seconds. Get those maki onto a plate.
Do this.
Come on, guys, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Trim that down, Marissa. That's gonna be big.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Good job, guys.
Wow, good for you.
That was borderline cruel.
Oh, I am sweating. I kind of feel like I'm gonna pass out, but I am so unbelievably proud that I got an entire maki roll on the plate in 25 minutes. They brought me back for a damn good reason.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, Chef Alvin. So I made a ginger soy tuna roll, and I put some crispy asparagus tempura just for a little bit of crunch.
Okay, the first test you do for a maki, make sure it doesn't fall apart. Hold it like this and turn. So obviously it's well constructed,
Thank you.
but taste
Taste is king.
I like it. I think it's got nice flavor coming from the tuna.
Thank you.
It's well seasoned, maybe a little bit more filling.
Okay.
But other than that, the flavors are right, the texture is holding. This is definitely a maki to look forward to.
Thank you so much.
Andy, how are you?
Wonderful, chef, thank you.
So, what did you make here?
So I made a tempura scallop and topped that with tuna and mango.
Wow. A lot of rice.
A lot of rice.
It's good, not great. I love the right, clean flavors. Unfortunately, your rice to ingredient ratio is a bit off.
Fair.
Keep pushing yourself.
Thank you, chef.
Wow, Marissa.
Chef Alvin.
Looks interesting. Tell me what you made.
So I prepared for you today a surf and turf maki. We have a tempura shrimp on the inside, and on top you have Wagyu hot sear.
So I think the presentation, all the middle piece should be about the same size. Consistency is important. Well, tastes a lot better than it looks.
Thank you, chef.
The meat's very tender. I think the tempura is done nicely.
Thank you, chef.
But get that tight wrapped, and then every single piece will look nice. Taste is king, but looks is important.
Thank you, chef. The meat was cooked perfectly. It packed the punch that I was hoping for. I'm feeling really, really good about that.
Heather Barry,
Chef, tell me about your maki, please.
this is fish and chips maki. It's got tempura crab, tempura asparagus, and the chips are crispy leek.
Well, it does look beautiful.
Thank you, chef.
But it doesn't meet the brief. The rice should be on the outside.
I did 2 layers of nori.
I'm not sure that still meets the brief. But it does look beautiful.
Thank you, chef.
But the rice should be on the outside.
There was just a lot of residual moisture in the rice.
I see.
And so in order to take care of some of that, a second layer of nori on the outside.
Let's see how it all tastes. It's a little on the dry side for me, but it presents really well. I think you turned this dish around as best you possibly could.
I think that this isn't my best effort, but I still don't think that this is the worst dish on the counter.
April Lee.
Chef Alvin.
Sally Mackey.
Deli maki. Well, it's executive deli maki.
Executive deli maki. Tell me
Yes.
what's in it.
On the outside, I've got smoked salmon, avocado, and a salami. On the inside, I have a little tempura, asparagus.
Well, interesting is what I would describe this as.
Sure.
You know, I'm a little bit disappointed because the flavors do not balance.
Okay.
You got very salty packaged meat on top. I like innovation, but you gotta put effort to create innovation.
Sure.
And I think you can give me that. Can you?
Definitely, chef.
Well, I hope so. Or else you know what's gonna happen.
Christopher, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, Chef Claudio. So this is a vegetarian-style sushi filled with a miso-glazed eggplant, pickled daikon, and a tempura enoki mushroom.
Wow, this looks great.
Thank you, Chef.
The rice is a textbook, perfectly cooked. The filling is interesting, but could use a little more flavor. Your desserts are incredible, but your savory is really catching up.
Thank you, Chef.
Definitely someone to keep an eye on in this kitchen.
Thank you.
Really great. Well, that was hardcore.
Some had some very good elements within their maki, some not so good.
Starting to get nervous about going into the third round. I'm already in that mindset of the battle is still going.
Look, it seems we're clear on first and second, but we've got to make a clear decision on the third.
I feel like I'm right on the cusp. I'm hoping I did enough to squeak in, but it's very possible that I could be cooking one more time today.
So we know where we're going with this?
Yep.
Okay. The goal in this challenge was to create maki that combined imagination with execution. And we were very impressed with what you all pulled off.
The three of us agreed that two cooks were especially outstanding tonight. So please head up to the gallery. Christopher and Jen.
Thank you, Jen.
Way to go,
Good job,
Jen.
guys.
Way to go. Good job, Chris. Way to go.
Good job, guys.
Good job.
Oh, I'm feeling so good. We get to go out to the balcony.
I feel a huge wave of relief rolling off my shoulders.
Deciding who else to save was not so easy. In fact, we couldn't come to a unanimous decision.
But after much debate, the third cook who will be saved is Marissa. Please go up to the gallery.
Thank you, chefs.
The relief is unbelievable. I live to fight another day.
Unfortunately, the three of you have to cook one more time in this Japanese battle royale.
After this challenge, we will be eliminating the cook with the worst dish. Please follow us.
I am feeling spent, but I am in no means going to give up. Thinking about my family, they're so proud of me for coming back. So it's not an option for me to go home tonight.
For this final round, you'll be turning to a dish popularized in the Osaka region. Okonomiyaki. Japan's take on a savory pancake.
Wow.
This is a comfort food that could be filled with anything you could imagine.
But tonight, you'll be grilling it as we like it, because this is a replication challenge.
This okonomiyaki is made with eggs, dashi, shredded cabbage, and shrimp, then covered in okonomiyaki sauce, then topped with marinated grilled octopus, bonito flakes, pickled ginger, and green onion. Your okonomiyaki must match ours exactly in flavor and presentation. So come take a closer look and have a taste.
I'm familiar with okonomiyaki. I make it at home quite frequently. Delicious.
It's lovely.
But I'm a little bit nervous, as the judges seem to be doing it way more traditional than I do it at home.
This round is going to be insane. I'm going up against two super strong cooks. I have to be flawless.
Everything you need to make the okonomiyaki is at your station.
Are you feeling confident that you can match our okonomiyaki?
Yes, Chef.
Well, I hope you still feel that way when I tell you you only have 20 minutes to make it.
Ooh.
Your 20 minutes starts now.
You know what to do, guys.
You guys got this.
We are really putting them through the ringer. And they have only 20 minutes, which is really not a long time. They have to make a dashi broth, prepare the vegetables, to make the pancake mix, cook it, decorate it, present it.
One wrong step could be like a domino effect. Big disaster.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
That's it, guys. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
The dashi broth they're working on right now, you gotta put a base of water, some shiitake mushrooms, some kombu,
Can't let this boil, otherwise it goes bitter.
and you gotta simmer that so the umami comes together and forms a wonderful savory base. So whilst the dashi then is simmering away, you can either get on with your vegetable prep as Barry is, or April Lee, as you can see, she is starting to make her batter.
I'm so fired up right now. It's pure adrenaline, you know. It's like many nights of service on the line. The heat, the excitement, the loudness. I love it.
I'm bringing it all. I got nothing more to give. Hardest I've ever worked in my life.
You're doing great,
Keep hustling,
Barry.
keep hustling,
going.
keep moving.
Just take a breath.
Never seen, said, heard the word okonomiyaki in my life. But as much as it's a pretty different pancake than I've ever made, it's still just pancake. This is now maximum pressure. This is get it done or go home. I'm doing everything that I can do, and let's hope to God that that's good enough.
Andy looks strong. He has got confidence in his eyes.
I need to work my buns off to make sure that I impress the judges on this one. It's been a tough day, but I really want this. I'm not going home. I'm gonna work harder than both of these chefs.
In order to increase some of the umami flavors inside the pancake, it all needs to be seasoned with a beautiful dashi broth. But then you have to build the pancake using cabbage, flour, eggs, dried shrimp, scallions. It's all about perfection.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Hey, Andy, how you doing?
How we doing, Chef?
You in the zone?
I am in the zone right now.
I can see it, I can see it. Are you comfortable with these flavors?
You know what? Japanese has not been my friend today. It's not a type of cuisine that I cook often.
Well, hopefully you become best friends before this challenge is over.
That's right, Chef, thank you.
Because someone is going home.
Not me.
10 minutes! You only have 10 more minutes left!
I can't watch this. It's so intense.
April Lee,
Hi, Chef.
so you're in it to win it.
I'm in it to win it.
Well, this is a replication challenge, so it has to look exactly like the one we presented and taste the same way. So I hope you've got that locked in your mind.
I sure do.
And I see you're multitasking. You've got your octopus on the grill.
Yes, Chef.
And I'm going to help you focus big time by getting out of here.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Thank you so much.
Barry, make sure your pan's hot.
It's on as high as it'll go.
Something's burning.
April Lee,
Check your pancake.
Check your
I'm gonna
pancake.
check it, yo.
Oh my gosh.
That's all right. That's all right. That's okay.
It's okay.
Keep going, April.
This reminds me of doing the brunch service sauteing where I'm just flipping eggs for 5 straight hours. So I could do it all night.
April Lee, she has got so much energy after a long day. It's incredible to see. See what Andy's doing? He used the tray to flip it into the pan. So that was a very smart move. Oh, Barry, nice move.
These are 3 tough competitors running neck and neck.
None of them are letting up.
5 minutes! You only have 5 more minutes.
That's a very thick pancake. You got to make sure the middle is cooked.
There's a fine balance between it being overcooked, where it becomes really dry, to undercooked.
I'm confident that I feel it's cooked. It's perfectly done. Get it on the plate.
Well, I can tell you right now, Barry's going too quickly.
Barry, too early.
I'm not running out of time again. It's cooked.
Got enough time here. I'm feeling good.
Look at the others. It's not even out of the pan yet.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Carefully, carefully.
Oh, here's that crowning moment right now.
There you go.
There it is, April Lee. Good job.
Nice, Andy.
1 minute! You have 1 more minute left. Come on! done!
It's a replication, don't forget.
Barry is the first to come out. 30 seconds!
Double check your presentation.
Come on, check everything is on.
Andy, get up there!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Good job, guys.
Amazing.
Incredible.
I worked so hard today. I'm exhausted, and I want this more than anything.
I'm feeling great. I think it's cooked perfectly, but I'm really not going to know until someone takes a slice out of it.
Hey, Barry.
Chef Alvin.
So, this is a replication challenge. And I think it looks good, but what's important is how it tastes.
Yes, Chef.
The cook is a little bit under because I'm getting a little bit of the stickiness in the mouth. You were the first one out of the pan. We all make mistakes, but we never make the mistake twice.
Never.
Okay, well, it's a good effort.
Hello, April Lee. Become quite the little trickster in the kitchen, I see. That little flip did compromise some of the texture here, I can see. But how does it taste? I don't like it. I love it. Really great flavors. I love the octopus. It's
Thank
tender.
you.
I think this dish was a very pivotal dish for you. It gave you confidence. The only tip I'm gonna tell you, make sure you're gonna get a good return on that risk, because the shape is a little bit rough. Make calculated moves in this kitchen.
Thank you, Chef.
Now you're smiling. That's good to see.
Nervous smiles.
Well, at first glance, it looks like you have all the ingredients from the replication. I think everyone, at first glance, did a very good job in terms of tackling the replication challenge. But I do believe that this one is probably the closest to it, in my opinion. I love the tenderness on the cook. The cabbage still has that mild little crunch to it, but it's under-seasoned. You guys haven't made it easy for us, because it is going to come down to the smallest of details. Thank you all.
Thank you, Chef.
Whew. I don't think it could be tighter.
I might as well flip a coin. I don't know what way it's gonna go.
There were a few variations, a few things that did not fully deliver.
I'm hugely proud of what I accomplished. I'm feeling pretty good about my chances.
There's no way that I'm going home. Not after a day like this. I am nervous that I could potentially be going home by one little slip up.
It's gonna be tough for us, but we have to do what we have to do.
Let's do it.
Well, you did not make this easy. You all did an incredible job replicating our okonomiyaki.
All of you were mere inches away from perfection, and we had to drill down on the smallest of missteps to come to a decision. Barry, the cook of your pancake, was ever so slightly off. And April Lee, you just missed the mark on the shape. Andy, your okonomiyaki was a tad under-seasoned.
Unfortunately, tonight, we're gonna have to say goodbye to Barry.
Andy and April Lee, please head up to the gallery.
Great job.
Thanks, guys. Good luck.
Thank you.
Barry, you are one heck of a cook.
Thank you, Chef.
There's no doubt about that. You faced a truly grueling set of challenges today, but you didn't give up. You can leave here with your head held high.
Yes, Barry!
Good job, Barry.
Good job, Barry.
Well done,
The world doesn't give you very many second chances. Lightning doesn't usually strike twice in the same spot. It was such an amazing experience to get invited back into this kitchen.
Way to go, Barry.
Love you, Barry.
I love this place. I love these people. It's that powerful.
Next time on MasterChef Canada, Back to Win.
Things can change fast in this kitchen.
Oh, no.
For one very special night only,
We've got orders coming in now.
Communication guys, tell me where you're at.
the top 10 test drive their own custom food delivery app.
Nothing can go until I have tacos.
You should not have a hole on tacos, okay?
Yes, that's right, Chef.
I'm worried that we might be in trouble.
We need real quick turnaround on these orders, okay?
Yeah, Chris.
Well done, buddy.
Last time on MasterChef Canada, Back to Win.
This is insane. Hardest I've ever worked in my life.
The cooks squared off in a Japanese showdown.
Oh my God, I can't think right now.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Barry, too early.
It's cooked.
The cook is a little bit under.
And bad timing led to an untimely departure for Barry. Tonight, for one very special night only, the top 10 test drive their own custom food delivery app.
I need one taco on the double, please. Just build tacos all day long.
We need somebody actually expediting on that, or we're gonna get lost.
We are basically cooking blind.
The last cook took so much out of me. I feel like that was just an emotional roller coaster, but I feel more battle ready. There's just so much talent in this season that I know that there's no way I'm gonna be able to coast.
We're top 10, but I noticed there's only 9 of us here.
April Lee isn't here. I'm wondering what the heck is going on.
Welcome to your workplace for the day top 10. Or at least you should be a top 10. But as you can see, there are only 9 cooks in the kitchen right now. We're sad to announce that April Lee has been forced to drop out of the competition due to an injury.
Oh no. My heart is so sad because I know how badly April Lee wanted this. So I'm devastated, but she has to take care of herself.
We're as disappointed to see her leave as you are.
Fortunately, there was an equally talented cook willing to take her place.
Oh my goodness.
Please welcome back Barry.
I turn around and I see the bear. Barry is back.
You don't really want to see someone come back who just left. Barry brings a wealth of knowledge. He's a great cook, and he's very confident.
Walking back in today with yet another opportunity feels pretty good. And I think that I have as legit a chance to win this thing as anybody else in the kitchen.
Barry, welcome back.
Thanks, Chef. Good to be back.
We couldn't imagine a more deserving cook to offer a second chance to.
Barry, you learned the hard way just how stiff the competition is this year. So we're curious, who's scaring you the most?
I think he's standing right next to me.
Interesting. Why's that?
I've seen what he can do.
I'm glad Barry thinks that I'm his biggest competition. Everybody here should be scared of me.
Andre, who do you fear the most?
I'd say Chris is a wild card.
So, Christopher, who do you fear?
I think Andre's an incredibly tough competitor.
How about you, Marissa? Who do you fear the most?
Definitely looking out for Andrew.
What about you, Andrew?
Chris is the person I would fear most.
Jen, who are you keeping your eye on?
I'm keeping my eye alongside Andy. I'm watching him.
Andy?
To me, Jeremy is a major threat.
Jeremy, who do you fear?
My biggest competition is May. I know May is the closest in food style to me, so I see her as a threat.
May, how about you?
My eyes are on Jeremy.
So Taya, how about you?
Jeremy, he's super fast in the kitchen and he's very passionate, and I think those two things are lethal.
Jeremy, you're the one most people seem to be afraid of. But as you know, things can change fast in this kitchen.
And it's already time for your first team challenge.
About time.
Because of the global shutdown, restaurateurs like Alvin, Claudio, and myself have had to find a way to bring the restaurant to the people instead of the people to the restaurant.
Food delivery was already an important trend in our industry. Now it's become a lifeline.
So, with that, welcome to MasterChef Canada for You.
It's our own personal food delivery app.
Cool. Takeout and delivery is the new norm. Giving people high quality food delivered to their home is just the next level in the food game.
Today, you will break into 2 teams of 5 to create virtual restaurant concepts that will test drive on the MCC for You delivery app.
It takes orders from all over the city. Then couriers deliver the food. And of course, that food will be created by you.
Oh my God.
Awesome. Cool.
The only experience I have with food delivery is when I was a pizza delivery guy in 1979.
You have already chosen your captains for today's team challenge. You just don't know it yet. Jeremy, your fellow cooks name you as the front runner. So let's see you prove it today.
Yes, chef.
You're the captain of the red team. Come get your apron.
I want to show the judges just how far I've come in my experience. I've run services for 500 people, so I'll be ready for this challenge.
Jeremy, you named May as your greatest threat. Let's see if you're right. May, you'll be captain of the blue team.
Nice. Being a team captain makes me nervous because if you fail as a leader, then you're failing everyone on your team as well.
Jeremy, who do you choose?
This guy is highly skilled. I'm gonna choose Andy.
Thank you. I'm super flattered. This is very cool. I respect him a ton, and obviously that respect is mutual, so I'm very stoked to be on this team.
May, who do you choose first and why?
I'm gonna pick Andre. I need someone with a great palate.
May is very skill-based. She's very technical, and I know she can execute. I feel very confident.
Jeremy, who's your second pick?
My second pick is a toss-up between 2 people. They both run restaurants, so I'm gonna choose Christopher.
Wow, Jeremy thinks that I can actually cook and get things done, so it makes me feel great.
I also want someone who knows how to run a service, so Andrew.
I'm gonna choose Taya.
May, who's your next pick?
It's Jen.
All right, Jeremy, your turn.
My final pick is gonna go to Marissa because I love her.
I've never been picked last for anything. Used to play a lot of sports when I was a kid. I was usually the one doing the picking.
Team captains, you may regret giving the bear more fuel for his competitive spirit. Barry, go join the blue team.
Thanks, Chef.
Not unlike in season 4 when I was here the first time, I've been underestimated by everybody. But I'm here for a reason. I'm pretty darn good at this.
Teams, your first step is coming up with a concept.
We stocked a specialty pantry with amazing ingredients to inspire you.
Each virtual restaurant needs to offer 3 entrees.
Okay.
Wow.
One should be protein forward, 1 vegetable forward, and 1 starch forward.
Your customers will rate their meal out of 5 stars. The team with the highest average rating will win.
Wow.
You have 1 hour until your MCC for You goes live.
Holy moly.
Our app has been given to 260 select diners throughout the city. Half of these customers will have access to the blue menu, and the other half to the red menu. They'll be notified as soon as we launch, and we'll have 90 minutes to place their orders. As an added bonus, we're going to enhance your customer's experience by including San Pellegrino mineral water with every order. San Pellegrino is perfect for on-the-go moments.
Are you ready to launch your cooking career into the digital world?
Yes, chef.
Time starts now.
Let's go.
What spices are we looking at?
Garlic powder, onion powder.
Restaurants have had to pivot to takeout. So this is a super cool challenge where we create a takeout menu and then we ship it out the door to hungry eaters around the city.
What realm are we going with?
Definitely going to do Asian fusion.
We need to come up with a meat forward, a carb forward, and a vegetarian forward dish, which is bonkers because we get 1 hour of prep and then it's go time.
All right.
Okay, guys, so first course, we're gonna do a chicken karaage afritada.
Yeah.
I know the direction that I wanna go. I'm gonna stick to my food style with Filipino food. Obviously, the base is gonna be the rice.
Rice, yeah.
Right? And then we're gonna have like our chicken there. There's gonna be the afritada sauce on top of it. Afritada sauce is a traditional Filipino sauce. It's made out of roasted red pepper, tomato, and fish sauce. The second one is also going to be served in a bowl. Charred eggplant and calamansi and apple mignonette. And then play on a traditional Filipino dish, ginatan. We're going to do sweet potato noodles as the base. It's a coconut Filipino-style curry.
What worries me about this menu is the fact that, like, I don't know the flavor profiles. These are dishes that none of us have ever tasted before.
All right, let's go, let's go.
I want Asian tropical flavors.
May, as our captain, is taking the lead on our concept. We go tropical Asian. I like the idea. I think the merge of the two is going to be delicious.
So we are going to do a jerk chicken wing. Chicken wings, it's a comfort food. They're delicious, and they also travel well.
Second dish, do we want something that's carb heavy?
Something unexpected, though. Nothing easy like rice.
Yes, yeah. No, let's do a soba noodle salad.
There's your protein in there, or?
Yeah, let's do pork tenderloin.
Yeah.
Like, that's
pork
nice seared.
sauce. I can sear that up real nice.
Yeah. Awesome.
I think this cold soba noodle salad is a good option because it's all pre-done. All you need to do is put a little bit of pork on top and dress it.
Then our third one, it has to be, let's do a veggie, right?
I think big fat portobello mushrooms in like a taco.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, the mushroom taco.
When I hear we're doing tacos, it just seems a bit strange to me. It's also food delivery, and when you have to assemble 3 tacos, that's a lot to execute.
So taco, noodle, chicken wings.
But it's what we're going to do.
Okay, I'm really excited to pump this out.
This is gonna be delicious.
Here we go.
I think this challenge is actually perfect for the times that we find ourselves in.
Takeaway food is going to become the food of the future.
Andrew, you want 1 pineapple?
I want 2 pineapples, please.
Okay.
The thing about these ordering apps, it's a very competitive market. In order to stand out, you have to deliver quick and delicious food. You also have to make sure that the food that you are preparing is going to stand the test of time from the kitchen to their homes.
Things that were designed to be crispy need to arrive crispy. Sauces should be put in containers on the side so the guests can pour it over when it arrives.
The guests expect the same quality that they would find in a restaurant.
We don't want to disappoint our customers.
Good.
This prep is going to take a while, but we need to make sure that we're ready to rock for the very first order coming through.
Right away, myself, Tay, and Marissa dive into veg prep.
Let's push it, let's push it.
There is so much veg prep that needs to be done. Sweet potatoes, eggplants, dicing up apples and onions.
If we can keep like a super fast pace.
Exactly.
I'm working on my ginatan sauce. I'm taking responsibility of the sauces because none of my team has any knowledge about Filipino food. So I'm delegating jobs by things people are familiar with. So I know Christopher's familiar with cooking rice, so I'm leaving that up to him, and I'm also leaving him chicken prep.
I'm working on the chicken karaage, and it's probably one of the most important, so I really got to get this done and really bang out the flavors.
Yo, Jer, that amount or less per serving?
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I'm really, really excited about this team. Everyone is so skilled, but that blue team is not weak by any means. There's just so much talent in this season. So we'll see. I think it's going to be a good fight.
Push hard, guys, at the beginning. That way we have more time at the end.
You guys, how are you doing?
Fantastic, Chef.
Being a team leader, it's your job to make sure that everyone knows what they're doing and everyone is able to accomplish the tasks that you're giving them. Andrew's going to be working on the pork with the sauce and the portobello mushrooms, and then I have Barry working all the veg.
Give me a cutting board and a knife. I'm good.
And Andre's working on the chicken wings.
Right now I have the gochujang, I have my jerk spice, and lots of garlic. I really want to combine my flavors and May's Asian flavors to make the best sauced wings.
Jen, if I can get you to start peeling me some garlic.
Yes, ma'am.
I put Jen as a floater because she's just a real workhorse and a real hustler in the kitchen. You guys got the cabbage, red onion, carrots, cucumber.
Yes. May's leadership style is great. She's very forward, so I'm really happy to have her as a team captain.
Barry, use the mandolin on those. I want it really thin.
I'm not trusted. The mandolin we've got is, you want it thinner than this?
I do want it thinner than that.
Okay.
I think the most important aspect of working in a team environment is to function as a unit.
I just don't trust this mandolin a lot.
I am a little bit worried about Barry. Barry is very sure of himself, but based off of the last pressure test, he showed that he doesn't really perform well under pressure.
Hey, does that look like 40?
No, we need way more than that, Barry. And in a team challenge, you're only as strong as your weakest link. I am a little bit worried about Barry. He doesn't really perform well under pressure. But in order to win, you want everyone working together to face the same goal. You guys, how are you doing? No one's stressed out, right?
No, we're having fun. We're living the life.
Awesome.
Day at the beach, May, day at the beach. Anybody got any beer?
You know, from this point of view, you can clearly see how these cooks have evolved since they were here the first time.
Well, I mean, I can see a skill. I can see a professionalism in what they're doing.
Good.
Good?
Add more soy.
Okay. I really, really want to win this one. 3 months prior to the pandemic, I opened a cafe. When things shut down, we did a little bit of takeout, but brunch is just not an item that travels well. So I decided to close the cafe. Winning would help us so much. It would give us the money that we need to help us rebuild and give us an opportunity to keep growing. Yeah, this should be good.
Did anybody see brown sugar in the pantry?
There's brown sugar right here for you.
Thank you.
So since MasterChef, I have left my professional job and started cooking full-time as a line cook. After doing that for 2 years, I started my own little dumpling business. I'm really here just because I want to show how far I've grown.
Hey, May, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing well? So tell me, what is your concept?
So our menu is tropical Asian. So we're going to be doing like a gochujang jerk chicken wing with cabbage slaw, and then we're going to do a soba noodle salad with pork tenderloin that is glazed with pineapple hoisin. Then with our vegetarian forward dish, we're going to do a mushroom taco marinated in a soy-based sauce, maybe a little bit of honey in there.
Sounds delicious.
Sounds like 3 very creative and innovative dishes that sound like they fit the concept really well.
Thank you, Chef.
Good luck. The heat's on.
Thank you.
Jeremy? Yes. Eyes on the eggplant?
Looks good. Since I was last on MasterChef Canada, I've started my own private chef company. I run events, private parties, and pop-ups, but no experience doing food delivery at all. Hey, chefs.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. What is your menu?
We have our style down for all 3 of the dishes. They're all gonna be modern Filipino food. Our first one, we're gonna do a sweet potato ginatan with the roasted sweet potato and sweet potato noodles. Ginatan is a traditional Filipino dish. It's typically a stew. It's coconut milk, aromatics like ginger, garlic, and onion. It's basically our version of curry. And then we're gonna have a charred eggplant dish with a apple and calamansi mignonette.
Sounds delicious.
And then a chicken karaage bowl with a traditional Filipino sauce. It's a afritada sauce and sushi rice as the base.
How's the chicken cooked, may I ask?
The chicken is gonna be marinated in soy, mirin, and ginger. And then we're gonna dredge it with cornstarch and deep fry.
I think that sounds really intriguing, but you know, when you work with the masses, you gotta please everyone.
Thank you, chefs.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
10 minutes! In 10 minutes, the app goes live.
That's the sound?
Nice sear, buddy.
I have plenty of experience with the takeout because this is what I've been doing since the pandemic started. At my restaurant, we've had to close our doors. We reverted to a takeout model, and we do online ordering. We got more busy, and we supported staff. People that were worried about their jobs, I got to protect my people. I was so proud of that. I'm still proud of that.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Hey guys, just keep communication up. We just need to be talking. Hey, did everyone hear that?
I am trying to dial up the communication.
How you doing, Chris?
Not bad.
Okay.
I'm doing good for time.
Our team is very quiet, and in a kitchen, you should always be in constant communication with each other.
Jeremy.
What's up?
Is there anything that we need to get going right now so that we have all the dishes in time?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think Jeremy is just so hyper-focused on what he's doing and forgetting that we need some direction.
They look good to me. I just want to make sure. Double check.
Yeah.
Good. Great.
Thank you.
I don't have a good track record with team challenges. I've always been on the losing team, every single time. So I'm more determined than ever to win.
5 minutes! 5 more minutes for prep. 5 minutes. MCC for you is live.
We're looking good, guys. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing.
Yep, we're rolling.
At this moment, both teams look very strong, but we all know what happens. As soon as service starts, that is really the true acid test.
It's like the calm right now before the storm.
We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. I feel like I'm moving at lightning speed. The sense of urgency is there, and everyone feels it. Okay, what else do we need?
Guys, if someone's free, please start setting up plating stations.
The time is going so fast in this kitchen right now, and I have 8 pork tenderloins on the go.
Andrew, how you doing?
I'm good, Chef. I'm just a little hustling right now because I'm behind on my pork.
Can I take a little quick look here?
Please do.
Can you flip one over?
Yeah.
Okay, they're
Yes,
still
Chef.
raw.
Yes, Chef. They're just sub-medium.
Feel that,
rare.
feel that. What happened here? How come they're so raw?
I seared hot. It's just a matter of time. We only
Matter of time, man.
Yeah.
You should have had these in right away.
You're right, Chef.
I'm worried that we might be in trouble.
See, that's raw. You see that right here?
Yes, Chef. Not good enough.
No.
Yep, thank you.
Quarter them all.
Yep. Get them back
See
in the
them,
pan hot.
Get that pan on super high heat, a little bit of olive oil in the pan.
Yes, Chef.
Some sea salt, bring it up.
Done. Thank you.
This is a wake-up call for me, but I have so much experience. I've been running a restaurant for 3 years now. Whatever it takes to get this job done is what I'm going to do.
Everything ready for service right up here? Let's go dish by dish and get set up.
Okay, let's start off with the chicken. Near the end of our prep time, I'm feeling good. My team is keeping up a good pace. Yeah, let's do chicken
Okay,
on that side.
chicken right there.
I think all of us are feeling pretty confident before this service starts.
Everybody ready?
Yeah,
Everybody's ready. Okay.
Let's all just support each other, you guys. We'll figure it out. We got all our stations set up. We were prepared. We're ready to dish out these bowls. We're ready. Yeah,
All
we're
right.
ready. Come on, orders!
The MCC app goes live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's live!
We're going, guys. We're live.
All right, guys, I'm going to be calling out orders, okay? Come on, baby. Give me an order.
It's gonna come hard.
Jeremy, get up front. I'll do that. You need to expedite.
Yeah.
We need you up there, buddy.
Service begins, and I'm frankly feeling a little bit nervous.
Okay,
Awaiting
guys, we have orders.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to call it?
Yeah.
Okay, we got 2 poke bowl, 1 ginitan.
Okay. You start shelling out rice.
It feels a little clunky. None of us know what to do.
Do you want it like this? I don't
So
know
let's
how
trade.
it is. Hey, Jeremy?
We've got another order in.
I think we're gonna.
We are kind of out of sorts. We're not quite ready. So it's a bit of a flurry.
Okay,
Okay.
Chris, jump in there, the Guineton. Help Jeremy on the Guineton. I need to hear you guys talking. I need to hear talking.
All right, new order. 1 chicken wings, 2 noodle salad.
Got it.
Yes,
All right.
Chef. The most important aspect of running a really efficient service is you gotta be on it. You gotta move like lightning.
All right, new order. 1 chicken wings, 1 mushroom taco.
Yes, Andrew.
I have Andrew expediting because he has tons of experience. He does this almost every day. He can keep all these orders organized.
Guys, we need real quick turnaround on these orders, okay?
Yeah.
As soon as they start piling in, we are gonna be in trouble.
See, now it's about to get real in this kitchen. Unlike a restaurant, when those orders start coming in through the app system, they happen all at once. You do not have a staged reservation system. It happens like a tidal wave.
And that is so challenging to work with because people do not want to wait for their food. They want to get it as fast as they can. It needs to be delivered in as pristine a condition as possible.
All right, the first courier is here for pickup. Come on, get that food out now.
That's great. That's perfect.
My strategy is to ground myself in what I know. This is a regular Wednesday for me in my restaurant.
Each one of these orders are going to receive a San Pellegrino mineral water.
3 San Pellegrino, please. Order up.
2 orders up.
First order done.
MCC for You couriers have begun their deliveries, and orders are making their way across the city.
Hi.
Delivery from MCC for You.
Thank you.
Customers will soon find out if the red and blue team's menus deliver on flavor.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Say thank you, guys.
New order, 2 chicken wings, 1 noodle salad, 1 mushroom taco.
Yes, Andrew.
The judges will now taste the blue team's meat entree, gochujang jerk chicken wings with cabbage slaw.
Portion size, I would have tried to maybe fill the box a little bit more.
The wings are actually quite good. The flavor profile is interesting, deep flavor, very welcoming.
You know, for me, when you advertise jerk chicken, I'm expecting a bit of spice. You got the Asian flavors, but I'm missing the Caribbean side.
You know, guys, there's a lot of wings being offered out there.
To stand out, they have to be sensational.
The red team's meat entree is a chicken karage poke bowl with pickled vegetables, sushi rice, and afrittata sauce.
I'm glad the sauce came separately.
That dressing is very tasty. Nice composition of flavors, colors, really well done.
I like the chicken. It's well marinated. It has a lot of flavor to me. But there's like 3 pieces for a whole lot of rice.
The sauce is quite nice. The rice is well cooked, but I think another piece of chicken or 2 would have made it perfect.
1 chicken wings, 2 noodle salad.
Yes, Andrew.
2 mushroom tacos all day, okay, Jen?
Heard that. We have a great system going on. Everyone has their delegated jobs. I'm building the tacos. It is time consuming, so I need to be moving lightning fast.
New order, 2 chicken wings, 1 noodle salad, 1 mushroom taco.
Yes, Andrew, here's 1 chicken wing.
Thank you.
Andrew is amazing at expediting. He's keeping us so organized.
I appreciate that May trusts me enough to let me expedite, but it would be nice as the team captain for her to check in.
Noodle salad, how long?
Just give me a minute. 1 minute.
Looks like Andrew is the new leader.
Order up.
I feel like May should be doing the soba noodles and overseeing everybody. Even though I'm expediting, doesn't mean I'm the leader.
New order, 2 chicken wings, 1 taco, 2 drinks.
Got it.
Heard, Andrew.
We've got orders coming in now.
Hey, communication guys, tell me where we're at.
The orders are coming in, so everything's getting super intense.
2 times eggplant.
New order, chicken wings, 1 noodle salad, 3 mushroom taco.
Heard. I hear Andrew expediting, and on our side, I don't really hear anyone.
Guys, orders are coming in. We need to call them out, please.
Just look at them. Just go look.
No, I think we need to communicate.
No, just look.
Jeremy really needs to take the lead. He needs to be telling us what to do.
You guys, we need somebody actually expediting on that. You want me to do it, I'll do it, but we need somebody actually controlling that or we're gonna get lost.
Jeremy, lots of talking up there.
Okay.
Just where we're at, what's coming in, yell to us.
Jeremy's being a little bit quieter than I thought he would be. And our team needs his leadership to win this challenge.
How many poke?
We are basically cooking blind.
2 ginitan.
Thank you.
Jeremy, I need to hear you give these commands and orders so that they know that you're in charge.
Yes, chef.
That's what happens in a real kitchen. You know that.
Yes,
I
chef.
know that. Make it happen.
Yes, chef.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. 1 poke bowl, 1 eggplant, 2 ginatan.
Okay.
Michael said that I need to be loud, I need to be clear, and I need to be a dominant leader.
2 poke bowl, 1 ginatan.
Boom. Jeremy's in the zone.
Guys, how are you guys doing?
Good.
Good, good.
Jeremy found his bearings and he found his voice, and I think that's great.
Good job, guys. Good communication.
We're rolling, guys. We're rolling.
We're doing good, guys.
Guys, I got lots more orders just coming in.
5 wings right in front of you.
Thank you.
The orders are coming in like one after the other. Andrew, I got 4 soba noodles for you right here.
Thank you.
Finished an order, we got 2 more. Finished that order, 3 more. So it's just crazy.
We have a lot of tacos, guys. I'll give you an all-day count on those. 2 mushroom tacos, 4 mushroom tacos, 6 mushroom tacos, 8 mushroom tacos all day. Just build tacos all day long. Just build tacos, yeah.
So I'm building the tacos. They take forever to make.
There's like 5 ingredients on each taco, and you have to go like this, 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 this. 1 taco.
We're behind. The orders are stacking up. Just keep building mushroom tacos. That's our slow point.
We knew it would be. I've learned in kitchens that you never say I told you so or I knew it. But Shouldn't have done the taco.
And you get things done, get it out, okay?
We have a hold on tacos. All this, nothing can go until I have tacos.
You should not have a hold on tacos, okay?
Yes, that's
Come
right,
on,
Chef.
you
You're
should
right,
all
you're
go
right.
out
Thank
at
you.
once.
Guys, we're gonna need help at Taco Station if you have free time.
Coming up.
I'm starting to take a little more control now, and I'm moving people off other stations to the taco station.
I need 2 more.
Working.
Coming.
We have to move quickly because it's not going to slow down. There you go, homie.
Thank you. Order up.
The judges will now taste the blue team's vegetable entree, portobello mushroom tacos with bok choy and pickled radish.
I mean, this is not what I would call a very compelling taco.
The filling inside does not carry enough strength in the flavor to make this dish balanced.
You know what? I love the mushroom. It's got that sort of meaty steak texture to it. I like the mushroom a lot.
I mean, each individual component actually tastes not bad. I feel nice acidity coming from the bok choy. And you know, I never thought of using bok choy as a slaw, and it's a good idea.
I think overall the dish needs some salt and it needs a hit of chili and some acid. And it would have been a much more elevated dish.
Don't go too ham sandwich on the mushrooms because we're running low.
Next order, 1 poke, 1 eggplant, 1 ginatan.
Heard.
The red team's vegetable entree is charred eggplant with calamansi mignonette, couscous, and kimchi.
I gotta tell you, the dish looks very elegant, but again, that is very small. It almost looks like a side dish. Let's dig in and see what he's come up with. I gotta be honest, I'm underwhelmed by the flavor profiles in this dish.
I like the flavors of it, but I find the kimchi a little overpowering.
I just don't see the balance in this dish. The under-seasoned eggplant, blend, couscous, and kimchi, you know?
I know.
I think it's a great dish. It just needs a touch more work. I think it needs a soothing dressing to go with it. Maybe a yogurt base. It would bring things back into balance, in my opinion.
It looked like a restaurant quality dish. Unfortunately, it fell flat on some of the flavors, and there wasn't enough substance to it.
Order up.
Oh my God, how much time do we have left?
40 minutes left of service. So this order, 2 poke, 1 eggplant, 1 ginatan.
Got it, Jeremy.
Service is so intense. As soon as we feel like we're caught up and we get slammed again.
Okay, I need 1 eggplant, 3 ginatan.
Okay, we should think about rice at some point.
We're kind of running out of food.
Little lighter on the couscous. We are running a bit low.
Okay. New order, 2 noodle salad, 1 mushroom taco.
Heard.
We are running low on bok choy.
And I have no more slaw.
Both teams are running out of food. Are they? Big time.
Barry, we start chopping up some more
I
bok
can chip and
choy.
add some quick.
At the halfway mark, we are slowly running out of certain things. I'm gonna need more mushrooms like as fast as possible. So we need to start prepping a little bit more ingredients, salad, bok choy, mushrooms.
Do we have another grill pan?
We got to be careful with the eggplant. I'm telling you, we don't have that much.
Let's start cutting the eggplants in half.
You got it.
We're kind of short on eggplant, so we're trying to conserve it to make sure that there's enough for all the orders that we need.
It's interesting right now. You got the blue team running out of product, and they're prepping as they go. And then you have the red team, which is actually making the portion smaller and smaller as they go.
Eggplant looks really small.
Yeah, the eggplant looks small.
The portion size, it really is too small. If I ordered it, I would still be hungry.
Chef,
Yes, chef.
how you looking on orders?
We're doing good.
Are you running out of food right now?
No, we're not.
No?
I think we're just trying to conserve our prep.
So what happened here? Look at the portion sizes. If you ordered this, and this is what you received, would you be happy?
I think we're just trying to conserve our prep.
Yeah, but be careful you're not conserving prep at the expense of your guests, right?
Yes, chef.
Pay attention.
Thank you,
Yes,
chef.
chef. Thank you, chef.
Okay, guys, you hear that? Let's get some more prep done. We need to up the portions. We can't have customers be hungry after they're done eating their order.
Okay, Jared, you want me to get going on the eggplants?
Yes, please.
Okay, so step in for me, guys.
I will. To get back on track, we need to hustle. Let's try to make the portions a bit bigger, okay?
We'll be more generous.
20 minutes, you got 20 minutes left.
I'm exhausted at this point.
New order, 1 noodle salad, 2 mushroom taco, 2 drinks.
Got it. But we need to get every single order out the door in a very timely manner so that we get a good star rating at the end of our cook.
You order up.
The judges will now taste the blue team's noodle entree, soba noodle salad with pork tenderloin and a pineapple miso dressing.
Looks very inviting.
My first impression is amazing. I love the flavors in that dressing.
Miso, the sesame oil, a lot of umami.
I also love those little bursts of pineapple in there. I think it's very whimsical, it's playful, really well done.
It is packed full of flavor. It is the kind of thing that you could eat more and more of it. It really is delicious and delightful.
The only thing missing for me, it needs a bit of heat. Right now, it's a very delicious Asian dish. Lots of good component, lots of good flavor. But Caribbean's heat, that's what I would add it. A little bit of chili.
I feel this is a very well executed, strong dish. I'd reorder this again.
2 noodle salad up.
15 minutes. We got to get these orders out.
Keep pushing, guys. Keep pushing. We're looking great. We're doing a great job.
It really means a lot to Jeremy to put Filipino food on the map. He is representing his community, putting out the food that he loves and that he's grown up on.
Ginatan.
And other than a little hiccup about portion, I know what we're making is so good.
2 poke bowl, 1 eggplant, 1 ginatan. Heard?
The red team's noodle entree is sweet potato noodles with ginatan sauce and red cabbage slaw.
That is awesome. Great flavors, big, bright, bold, delicious. Everything you would ever want in something that is delivered to your home.
I just love the texture of that potato noodle and that wonderful crunch that comes from the cashews and that cabbage slaw. Wonderful, wonderful dish.
I always love sweet potato noodles. It never dries out, so it's very good for takeout. The star of the show, and wish I had more of it, is the sweet potato. Because this sweet potato, to me, it's absolutely delicious.
It's very good.
Order up.
As deliveries continue to make their way to hungry customers,
Fantastic, thank you.
reviews for the team's dishes begin to arrive.
How did you enjoy your food today?
The food was good.
Which team did you get? Which color?
Blue. The chicken wings were really good, very spicy and saucy, which we enjoyed. We tried the mushroom tacos. I think it was a hit or miss.
I love the tart eggplant dish. The eggplant was cooked perfectly. It was just a really, really good, warm feeling. Reminded me of something from home.
How about the portion size?
I'm a big guy. I can eat an awful lot. Next time, give me 2.
Okay, thank you so much, Anil. I really appreciate the comment.
Okay, thank you very much.
Appreciate the feedback.
Thank you.
Don't ease up. We have 5 minutes.
I need 1 taco on the double, please.
1 taco.
I could not be more proud of my team. We kept it super slick in the kitchen, so I'm just hoping and praying that we can win this.
Order up. Order's clear.
Be prepared for last-minute order.
Hey, don't relax, because it's going to come in hard.
Is that a new order, Andrew?
3 chicken wings, 1 mushroom taco, 2 drinks.
Got you.
Red and blue teams, your final orders are in.
We need 2 charred eggplant, 1 ginatan. Okay, guys?
One more. Let's go. Hustle.
Whenever you're on a team, whether it's for sports or in the kitchen, you don't stop. You have to keep pushing.
Every rating point will count on deciding the final winner. Don't slack on those orders.
Let's go, red team. Final push.
This was a very hard challenge. We had issues, but we overcame them. And I know our flavors were so amazing.
Let's go. We got literally 30 seconds now. Get it on. Get it up.
Pushing. We're getting it out.
Come on, guys. Hustle
go,
them
let's
out.
go.
Let's go.
As fast as you can, Jen. Fast as you can.
Hustle, hustle, hustle.
5, 4, 3,
Order
2,
up.
1. Time's up.
Another great challenge.
Good job, guys.
Yeah! So proud of us. My dogs are barking.
Congratulations, cooks. You survived the onslaught of fine dining food to go.
We'll need some time while your final orders get delivered and rated, so you all have a few minutes to relax.
After you clean your kitchen.
Yes, chef.
Get to work.
Chef.
Yes, chef.
Now.
Great job.
We did awesome.
I'm feeling so good. I think I did underestimate Barry.
That was fun.
I'm really proud of my team. Like, we banded together. I'm proud of us.
That was fun.
So fun.
Want to win this one so bad for me and my team as well. I feel like we worked super hard, but who knows how this is going to play out.
The teams have just completed the first food delivery challenge in MasterChef Canada history. And the judges will now reveal the results based on the customers' ratings.
Teams, you should be proud of yourselves. You sent out 260 delivery dishes. in just 90 minutes. That's big.
Good job, guys.
Well done.
The brightest spots for both teams were the noodle dishes. They both earned rave reviews on the app, and we 100% agree with your customers. Both teams nailed that part of the menu.
But the comments were not all positive. Red team, there were complaints about portion size. Your customers felt some dishes were just too small.
Blue team, your mushroom tacos were not a hit. The customers found them a little underwhelming.
But this challenge comes down to numbers, not comments. Each customer was asked to give their meal a score out of 5. And for the team with the lowest average rating, there will be consequences.
The results were close. The losing team finished with an average of 3.8 out of 5. The winning team did slightly better with a 4.1 rating.
And that team who created and executed the most pleasing delivery dishes is the red team.
Yes!
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Good work. Yes, guys. So happy right now. I'm super proud of every single person on my team.
Good job, you guys did good.
I just feel like a weight is lifted off my shoulders.
I'm very, very proud of the effort that we put forward, and I'm stoked to be safe.
Awesome. Yes.
That means blue team, you will have to compete in next week's pressure test.
Yet another pressure test. Damn taco.
In the meantime, get some rest. You are going to need it.
Thanks, Chef. Pressure tests are especially scary this season because they are getting progressively harder and harder. It's gonna be difficult.
You guys killed it. Good job.
I do not want to be going into a pressure test against these people.
These guys just went from my team to my enemies, just like that.
Next time on MasterChef Canada, Back to Win.
My son, Chef Oscar Bonaccini. Hi, everybody.
What starts as a family affair quickly becomes an all-out feud.
I gotta fight really hard. This is gonna be a tough one.
Oh, man.
Oh my God, this is so tight.
Oh, stop the clock!
What happened?
With a few surprises along the way.
It's just like, what?